Hello everyone, myself Assistant Professor Vatsal Patel from Civil Engineering Department working at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center NAVSARI. Today we are going to discuss about plane table survey. So be ready with your pen and paper. So our today's topic is methods of plane tabling. So there are mainly four distinct methods of plane tabling, like method of radiation, method of intersection, method of traversing, and method of resection. So let us see radiation method first. So in radiation method of plane table surveying, the direction of the objects or points to be located are obtained by drawing radial lines along fiducial edge of LED after getting the objects or points bisected along the line of sight of the LED. The horizontal distances are then measured and scaled off on the corresponding radial lines to mark their position on the drawing. So let us understand this method with the help of this figure. So suppose this P, capital P, is a station on the ground from where the object like C, capital A, capital B, capital C and capital D are visible. Okay. So the plane table is set up over the station P. A drawing is fixed on table. So you can see your drawing sheet is here. Okay. Then which is then leveled and centered. Okay. So plane table is set up over the station P. A drawing board is fixed on the table which is then leveled and centered. Or say next say capital A point P is bisected on the sheet to represent station point P. So to represent this point, okay, we have to bisect the point A. Okay, so this way the point P on the ground is marked on the sheet as here. Okay. Next, the north line is marked on the right hand corner. We can see it here in the arrow. Okay. So north line is marked on the right hand top corner of the sheet with along the help of true compass or circular box compass. So next, with LED touching the points P or small p, the ranging rod at A, B, C and D are bisected and the rays are drawn. Okay, you can see all the rays here. Okay, so then the distances like PA, PB, PC and PD are plotted to any suitable scale to obtain the points like small a, small b, small c or small d on the paper. Okay. So here is the procedure. You can write it step by step. Okay. So I have already explained all the process. Next is intersection method. So in intersection method of plane table surveying, the objects or points to be located are obtained at the point of intersection of radial lines drawn from two different stations. In this method, the plotting of plane table stations are to be carried out accurately. Checking is important and thus done by taking third side from another station. The intersection method is suitable when distances of objects are large or cannot be measured properly. Thus, this method is preferred in small scale survey and for mountainous regions. So, let us understand it with this figure. So, suppose capital A is here and capital B is here. So, suppose A and B are two stations and P, capital P here, is the object on the far bank of river. We can see river here also. Sorry, we can see river here also. Okay. So P is the object on the far bank of river. Now it is required to fix the position of this P station, okay, on the sheet by the intersection of rays drawn from station A and B, say capital A and capital B. So first of all, the table is set up at station A and it is level and centered, so that point on the sheet is just over the station A. So we can see it in the image, okay, the point is already over the station A. The north line is marked on the right hand top corner as we discussed previously, and then the table is then clamped with the LED touching small a, say this point, okay. The object P here is bisected, so the object P and the ranging rod at B is also bisected. So here ranging rod at B is also bisected, and the rays are drawn through the fiducial edge on LED. Okay, so here we can see the point A. So P is bisected and B is bisected, and rays are drawn. The distance AB is measured and plotted to any suitable scale to obtain point B. So say scale capital AB is drawn approximately, okay, plotted to any suitable scale to obtain point B. Here we can see point B here. Then the table is shifted and centered over the station B, which is here, okay, and leveled properly. Now the LED is placed along the line BA, okay, line BA, okay, and the orientation is done by backsighting, okay. So with LED touching this point, say small b, the object P is bisected and a ray is drawn. Suppose this ray intersect the previous rays at the point, we can see here, okay, at the point small p. The point small p is the required plotted position of station point P, okay. So here the rays will intersect, and what point we get? It is our required position of point P, okay. So this is the intersection method. So here you can write all the procedure step by step from this, okay. So I have already discussed it, and you can write it from here, okay. Next is traversing method. So this method of plane table surveying is used to plot a traverse in cases station have not been previously plotted by some other methods. In this method, traverse stations are first selected. The stations are plotted by method of radiation by taking backside on the preceding station and a foreside to following station. Hence, distances are generally measured by tachometric method, and surveying work has to be performed with great care. Okay, so let us understand it with the help of figure. So suppose A, B, C, D, capital A, B, C, D are the traverse station. So the table is set up at station A. Okay, so first of all, table is set up at station A. A suitable point small a, okay, sorry, we can see it in the image here. So the suitable point A is selected on a sheet in such a way that the whole area may be plotted in the sheet, okay. We have to cover all this region, okay. So according to that we have to select point A, okay. So table is then centered, level and clamped, same as the north line is marked on the right hand top corner of the sheet. Next, with the LED touching point small a, the ranging rod at B, okay, station B is bisected and a ray is drawn, okay. So the distance AB is measured and plotted to any suitable scale as previous. Next, the table is shifted touching point small a to ranging rod at B and bisected, and a ray is drawn. The same way the table is shifted to point B and ray is drawn and bisected, okay. So the distance is measured and plotted to any suitable scale. Then the table is shifted and centered over the B, and it is then leveled, oriented by backsighting and then clamped with the LED touching small b, say here. Okay, the ranging rod at C is bisected and a ray is drawn. Okay, so ray is drawn from here. Okay, then the distance BC is measured and plotted to the same scale. Then the table is shifted up to set up at C, and the same procedure is repeated. In this manner, all the stations of the towers are connected. Okay, so from this we can say all the point will intersect and we get at the end all the required points on our sheet. Here we can see AB, then AB and BC, then AB, BC, CD, and then whole traverse AB, BC, CD, and D. Okay. So here is the procedure. You can write it. Step by step procedure is written here. Okay. So write it down. Sorry. Next is check lines. So to check the accuracy of the plane table traverse, a few check lines are taken by sighting back to some preceding station. So we have already taken back sighting in this method. Okay, we have to back sight the station A or station B for the reading. Okay, so to check the line it is accurate or not, back sighting is done. Okay, so this process is known as check line. Next is error of closure. So if the traverse to be plotted is a closed traverse, the foresight from the terminating station should pass to the first station. Otherwise, the amount by which plotted position of the first station on the foresight fails to close the designated as the error of closure. It is adjusted graphically if the error is within the permissible limit before any further plotting works are done. Okay, so error of closure will be there if we make any mistake during taking the reading. So to remove this we have to concentrate on our graphical presentation. Okay, next is resection method. Resection is the process of determining the plotted position of the station occupied by the plane table by means of sights taken towards known points, location of which have been plotted. Okay, so here is the figure. Let us understand from it. So suppose it is required to establish a station at position P here. Okay, capital P. Okay, so let us select 2 points, say capital capital A and capital B on the ground. So the distance AB is measured and plotted to any suitable scale. Okay, any suitable scale it is plotted. Okay, the line AB is known as the baseline. So this capital AB, this line, okay, is known as the baseline. Then the table is set up at station A. It is leveled, centered, and oriented by bisecting the ranging rod at B, and the table is then clamped with the LED touching point A, small a. The ranging rod at P is bisected and a ray is drawn. Okay, so then a point P1, small p1 is there, here we can see it. Okay, is marked on the way by estimating with the I. Okay, so we have to bisect ranging rod at P and rays are drawn, and according to that point P1 is marked on the sheet. The table is shifted and centered in such a way that P1 is just over P. So what we have to do, P1 is here, so we have to set up P1 as the station. Okay, so it is then oriented by backsighting at the ranging rod at A here. Okay, so here is the station point, here is our point, and we have to backsight the station A. Okay, so same with LED touching small b. Okay, the ranging rod at B is bisected and a ray is drawn. Suppose this ray intersect the previous ray point at P, or say capital P, okay, any point, okay. This point represent the position of the station P on the sheet. So here we can see station is here and point P is here. So when the rays are intersect, then the position is marked on the sheet here, okay. So then the actual position of the station is marked on the ground by U fork and plumb bob, okay. So here is the procedure. You can write it step by step, which I have already explained to you. Next, we are going to see it is done by compass also. So this method is used only for small scale or rough making. So let station A or A and B are two visible stations which have been plotted on the sheet as small a and small b. Let C, this capital C, be the instrument station to be located on the plan. Okay. So set the table at C and orient it with compass. Then clamp the table. Next, pivoting the elevate about A, small a here. Okay. Draw a ray towards station point A. Okay. So ray is drawn here. Okay. From A to station A. Similarly, pivoting the elevate about B, draw a ray towards capital B. Okay. As BB dash, so we will get BB dash line and AB dash line. So the intersection of A dash and BB dash will give C on the paper. Okay, what we have to do, simply set up the table at C, then from point A, draw a ray to station, same as draw a ray from B, extend it, at which point they intersect, term is C, and this is the required station which we have required. Okay, so this is all the methods for plane tabling. So here is the procedure step by step. Okay, so you can write it from here. So these are the important questions which can be asked in the exam. So we have covered all these questions. Okay, so watch the video carefully, learn, understand, and set and remember all the methods step by step. Okay, so here I end my session. Thank you all of you.